an enemy as they were falling and then jump back off, but none of them got close to it. What?
Well, it says...
Oh, maybe the boulder?
Probably.
What?
There's a red egg over there. Maybe there's another pterodactyl that's super easy to get.
Where'd you see the red egg? I don't see a red egg.
Oh, you already opened it.
Oh. That'd be
It
why
was
I
next to
don't see
the one up, but I guess it was just a bone power up for some reason. Red eggs are really inconsistent in this game, I'm noticing. Sometimes they have secrets, sometimes they don't.
it. Some people are saying that it's a trap. I can believe that at this point. Someone said use a boomerang. I don't have a boomerang, so that's not an option.
That's almost too stupid to work. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if that was what you had to do. But then again, you should be able to do that with other power-ups in the game, right?
Yeah, you would think.
So I wouldn't bother trying that. I believe with the lightning, it's better that you hide under stuff, though.
Well,
Especially 'cause
lightning hasn't really
chicken.
been a threat so far. Oh, this jump. Shit, this is the one I think I used to fuck up all the time.
Have you just jumped into that boulder?
Well, I thought I could jump high enough and then attack it, and then, of course, it wouldn't let
But
me
it
attack
was-
during... You can't attack
was
during
so-
the spin.
Wasn't it a harmless boulder anyway?
Motherfucker! I landed on that! Horse shit! Yep, now I'm remembering. This is exactly how it went last time I played this. God damn.
So I'm guessing you want to try and jump on the pterodactyls?
The pterodactyls slowly move you off of them. So you have to stay balanced on them.
I forgot they're not like the, one of those birds in Yoshi's Island.
Alright, this is bad. This is super bad.
So now you just have bone, right?
I have nothing. You don't start with a
Oh.
projectile. You have to earn all your projectiles. Oh, I got boomerang now at least. Well, now I can try the boomerang theory. Nope. It's worth a shot. Alright. Oh, that is what you gotta do. You gotta jump off that enemy. That's so dickish. Like, the timing for that's so strict.
I would say it's just not worth it. You're
don't-
gonna spend more lives than you would.
I don't even think the enemy's gonna show up anymore, actually. I think once he jumped in the pit, he was done. Yeah. Yeah, you had one shot! My god!
I can't hit. That's actually the one that I'm looking at.
Jesus. The Boomerang Theory is my favorite major sitcom network. Or major network sitcom. Okay, I need the food down here. Fuck, I fell for the same goddamn thing again with that spin jump. I don't understand why you can't attack during that.
They might have changed it in the second game.
They probably don't even have that spin attack in the second game. Or that spin jump. Alright, how the hell am I going to pull this off based on how janky the jumping is in this game?
Taking it slow.
Let's try. Well, so far, so terrible.
How many
This is where-
times can you fall in a pit?
However many lives you have.
Right. At least they let you move around after you fall in.
Yeah, but the camera doesn't reset correctly, so you have to shimmy back and
Accommodate
forth.
for that.
Yeah.
You will give me
So
boom
dumb.
shakalaka.
So dumb. Boom shakalaka. That I can't reach that. Boom shakalaka from Blazion 212 for 28 months. Thank you so much, Blazion.
Wow.
Get back down here.
Wow.
Get down here. Where are you going? Mega Nerd 20, thank you so much for your donation. Mega Nerd writes in and says, I know you're not too much of a Pokemon fan, but do you think you'll stream Pokken when it comes out next week since it's also a Tekken game? Or will you just stream that Tekken for Wii U thing with Mario the Bear? I mean, I could do that and pretend it's Tekken. I feel like that would be funnier.
Technically, there was a bear Pokemon. There was more than one bear Pokemon.
There's a lot of
like
bear Pokemon.
6 bear Pokemon at least.
Alright, I guess I was just supposed to wait for that T-Rex to jump into a pit. Wow, he really did jump into a pit. Sweet. That works for me. And I got some steak. All right. Oh, this boss sucks. Shit. Oh, what's the trick with this boss?
The skeleton T-Rex.
Yes.
Throw the stone at the skull.
Hey, Hall's Fox.
Be careful. Every once in a while, when you do enough damage, his head will fall off, causing a blizzard.
Hall's Fox, 15 months. What'd you say? Use stone?
Yeah.
I don't have it.
Okay, use fire.
I don't have that either.
Okay, just
I have
do
boomerangs
things
and
until
bones.
it crumbles.
Oh yeah, I remember how shitty this boss is. The side starts off as a safety spot, and then like halfway through it stops working correctly, if memory serves me.
Yes.
Yep, sure enough. Well, not halfway through, but... And I don't think you can destroy them since they're part of the boss's body.
Watch out for the head. It will fall and chase after you, but you can just jump over it.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Apparently, that is the so-called blizzard.
I don't know if I'd
Even
call that
though
a
it was
blizzard per se.
That was not. No, that was more like a bone avalanche, a bone avalanche, as you will.
All right, it looks like ducking in the corner seems to actually work. Unless I've just gotten stupid lucky. Little column A, little column B, I think.
So how many boomerangs do you actually have to use to do some
Well,
solid damage?
he's actually taking damage, which is more than I can say for that last fucking boss.
Those are some pretty fragile bones to be, you know, crumbling to boomerangs.
Whoa! Ah! Oh, of course that counts too. Well, he's down to 3 hit points. 2 hit points.
At least you found a cheese strategy.
I guess, which is
Just-
good, because I remember losing, like, this boss was a pain in the ass otherwise. Oh, come on! I gotta at least have some lives for the final stage. Oh, you can't even attack him when he's doing that. Jesus.
No, you cannot.
Come on, there we go. We're on our way to the final stage. John has a bone to pick with his boss. Oh, all the bone jokes. Uh-oh, what did Dalton say? I like the bowling sounds when you strike the enemy. Oh, Dalton. Dalton, no. No, Dalton. Alright, bonus stage. What's in here?
This
Raining
bonus
chicken!
stage- Well, that's what you needed.
It rain. Oh, no,
Sideways.
it's raining a bunch. Okay, is there another, like, one-up jump over bullshit thing?
I would say try it.
Does the guide not say?
It says it's very similar to the first one. So it probably is.
Oh, no! That is
You
how
fall-
that minigame works. That's bullshit! Nothing. You can't let anything fall off the screen, otherwise the minigame stops. I had to jump off the sides to grab chicken.
Ooh.
All right, let's do it. Final stage.
That minigame is reminding me all of a sudden of Wonder Chosen, if you remember that.
Oh God.
Yeah. The when they go to the hot dog factory. Raiding meat, just like in my nightmares. That was a very lovely kid show, we'll say.
That's the word we'll use.
Yeah, no, it's just a regular trip to a hot dog factory.
That show was so weird. I'd forgotten about that completely.
I'm glad it exists, but it was a very short show. Didn't last a long time. Also, wow, that lightning.
Yeah, Donkey Kong Country 3 levels of lightning there.
The Donkey Kong Country lightning, I would say, is easily dodgeable if you know how to deal with it.
Oh, that's frightening. Oh my God, is he just gonna drop it? Okay, he just dropped it. But bye, pterodactyls. You can just leave now. I'm cool with you just leaving the stage. Do you want to just leave the stage? Thank you.
Okay, so I hope you like that one boss we just fought.
Oh, don't tell me.
No, it's not the same thing. Don't worry. The boss is orange this time, apparently.
Sweet.
They're totally different bosses.
Oh. What am I missing here? You're not gonna go far enough for me to ride on you, are you? No? What the fuck? What was I missing about that? What? I'm still really confused
You will
about
give
this.
me an egg.
Spirit Arsenal, thanks for subbing for 11 months. There's your egg.
What exactly are you confused about?
How do I get across this lava without getting hurt?
You probably just have to get good pterodactyl RNG.
I'm beginning to think you're actually correct about that. Yeah, I made the last group correctly, but I missed all the other ones. Ugh, that was rough.
Like Ayla used to say, just ride dactyls.
Those hot Chrono Trigger references.
Ride dactyl.
All right, I'm at said boss.
I mean, this is pretty much the same boss fight.
You will give me an
Except he's
egg.
alive. Amew the Fox, 11 months. Are you sure this boss is the same? He's somewhat different.
He spits out, like, cavemen and rocks. That's about the only difference.
What's the best place to be? Underneath him? Because he moves. Oh!
Try going back and forth.
Try going back and forth, you said?
Yes.
Because sometimes his attacks don't reach the ground and sometimes they do. Alright, this is not going well at all.
All these
You will
last
give
boss
me
fights
an
are kind of
egg.
bullshit.
I did not hear you over, Wesker. Do I miss 2 months? Thank you for subbing. What did you say?
All these last, like, 3 or 4 boss fights are just bullshit. I
Yeah.
forget if there's even, like, health after them.
There's not, I don't believe. Alright, I guess we're doing this the tedious way. Okay, how is it that the wheels used to break them instantly, but now they won't? Oh my god.
That's a good question.
I might actually want to switch to something with a little bit more range.
Fire, maybe. Fire probably has the best range.
Fire only shoots one at a time, though. That's the problem.
So does fire technically do more damage than wheel? Like, you can only fire the one at a time, so you're not getting as fast damage.
Seems like it. All right, I think we're on our last continue.
You sticking with fire?
Well, we'll find out in a second. All right, we got 2 lives to do this. We gotta beat the whole game now with 2 lives.
All right, that's let's see, that's 1, 2, 3 bosses. Well, 2, and one of them just has 2 forms. But it's not this one, don't worry.
Well, let's see how this goes. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do if we fail at this. I'm wondering. I could always.
Is it worth continuing?
How long have we actually been playing this? Not how long is the stream?
Started at around like exactly 12-ish my time, so an hour and a half.
But we also spent a lot of. Fuck you! Oh my god! We also spent a lot of that time trying to get that damn secret to work.
That is true.
Wait a minute.
Which I guess.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
You will give me
for
an
fuck's
egg.
sake, I thought I had the answer. Hang on a sec. I'll see that egg in a second. On the plus side, this is actually working correctly now.
I believe that was Fahrenheit's for 3 months.
Fahrenheit, thanks for the 3 months. Also, Fahrenheit, still have not figured out how to beat that fucking boss. I'm still stuck on Bahamut Sin. I'm having 0 luck with him. I've yet to
try. What did you try using for Bahamut?
I tried Retaliate. I tried All Mage, but I have no good mage gear.
Do you not have good 7 gear? Because
I have good 7 weapons.
Because 7 gear is very common.
Like I said, I have good 7 weapons, but I don't have good 7 magic gear. The only
Man, if only you had that one really, really amazing sword that they just released from 7.
Yeah, I would like to get that. I think I'm actually gonna try using Fafnir Overdrive for my roaming warrior this time around.
It's really good.
Excuse me? What was I What am I standing on? Are you shitting me? Was that the goddamn trick?
Did it work?
What horse shit is this? So as long as as long as I'm not attacking, I can land back on it. No, actually, even then I can't.
What are you even landing on?
I think the edge is just barely there. It's whatever they're using to bounce back the boulders and enemies at me.
Sneaky.
Well, the problem is I'm still doing shit damage.
So now the question is, if we do game over, what would the other option be instead of trying this over?
Move on to a different game. That would be the option.
What's next on the hard games list?
I don't know. Battle Kit I want to save for another day. I'm trying to think.
One or two?
One.
Okay.
Do you remember what games I even had on that voting list that I put out when we did Michael Jordan? I'm sure I can find it. Why is this health meter not going down? Holy shit!
I know I voted for something stupid on that list.
Let's see. Truxton was on that list. Batman Revenge of the Joker. What else was on that list? I mean, we already did Super Star Wars. We did Chaos in the Windy City. There were 10 games on the list, I think. Darkwing Duck we also already did. I think Blaster Master was on there, but I know we won't beat that tonight. How many hits? Come on, there's like 2 more bosses after you.
Let's see if I can find this. Stropel.
I mean, it's not that often I tweet a straw poll, too, so I can just dig through my tweets. For fuck's sake. Ah. No lives left.
Found it.
What else
So
is
it
on
was
that
Michael
list?
Jordan, Super Star Wars, Snow Bros, Final Fight, Darkwing Duck, Batman Return of the Joker, Contra Shattered Soldier, Yo-Noid, Strider, and Truxton.
What a weird list, wow. Dude, this boss is suddenly just kicking my ass. What the fuck? I can't dodge anything. Fuck off, boss.
You're still standing on the weird pixel that you found?
Trying to, well, not as much anymore. There we go. Jesus. All that. And then we've saved another sweet cave babe. A lot of people freaking out about Yo-Noid. And now we go inside the dinosaur.
Yo-Noid's not that hard of a game, it's just more hard to play because it's Yo-Noid.
No, I'd argue Yo-Noid's a bit hard. It's unforgiving.
It's not the hardest game on that list.
Oh, no, I know that. I'm not sure actually what is the hardest game that's left on that list.
I think I voted for Strider on this list.
Strider was on that list?
Yeah, Strider Genesis.
Oh. Yeah, sure enough. For fuck's sake, I'm not even gonna make it to the boss. I'm gonna get killed by these fucking raining cavemen. Oh, hang on. Why are none of you dropping health pickups? I need health right now. Wheel. Oh, for fuck's sake. We're not even going to make it to the final boss. We're going to die right before it. Because nothing is dropping health. God, this game really wanted you to earn its ending.
You know what? The ending was probably just like one screen that said, "You did it!" or something like that.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it's that. Oh. Oh, now they're dropping health. Ah, there we go. Keep dropping
You got
that
full
health.
health?
No. But I think the game is trying to give me full health.
Wow. Wow.
I agree, Wario. Wow, wow. Drantino says, "Mwahahaha! Fellow Albertan here. Been loving your content since early ROM hacks and still enjoying your stuff. Anyways, I won't be able to give this to you in person, but it is still worth it." That's a very generous donation, Drantino. Thank you so much. No, come on. Shit.
Alright, so if you do make it, definitely says to use the wheels. He's gonna drop those plant heads from the second boss.
Oh, great.
You can just keep wheeling them. And then what you're gonna want to do after he's done summoning a bunch of those, switch to fire.
Okay, I do have it. So wheel at first and then go to fire. Oh, God!
Yeah, when he's done.
That was a bad time to let go of the controller. Also, why is all this shit inside of a dinosaur's body?
Because demons?
All right, here we go.
It's a pretty sweet tile set, though. Like, they only use it for this, obviously, but I like it.
Here's our final boss, a demon. Wait, is it the heart I'm supposed to hit first? No. I gotta be careful because I can only have 2 wheels on screen at a time.
I believe there's a part of this fight where he does clone you.
All right, that's a little bullshit. What's going on here now? Come on, that's fucking stupid. Here we go.
Now, for the part with the clone, as long as you know to just immediately try and
Okay, what did you say to switch to after the plant part? Fire?
fire. Yep.
Fire even reach him? I guess so.
Yeah, when you see that clone, just start attacking it immediately with whatever you got, so that way you can kill it fast.
And what do I do about his final form? Because I know this is not the last part of the boss.
Do you mean when he changes colors, or do you mean when?
I think when he changes colors is when he changes form.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. What'd you say with the clone? Just wail on him with whatever you got?
Wail on him.
That is easier said than done. Holy fuck.
So when he changes color, what you're gonna want to do is jump over the fire that he throws. He always does left to right, so that makes it easier to avoid.
Oh, fuck. That's not pause. I was looking for pause. We're not gonna do it.
Not enough health.
Hang on.
Holy shit, that clone. That is a really
I guess I
fast
can
clone.
actually use
Jeez.
wheel for this guy now, since he's just staying on the ground. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Oh, what? Ah, he's changed pattern! No, I don't want to super jump. That's the other thing I gotta be careful about. To attack up, I have to make sure I'm not accidentally super jumping. Because super jump is hold up while you jump.
Yeah, you'll kill yourself if you do that, because you're probably gonna jump right into him. Hey, you know what? You at least made it to the final boss.
Oh, fuck, it's a different one! Ah!
Holy shit!
What?
That is a lot of bouncing.
Oh, come on. Red Devil defeated.
Right, so remember, the fire always goes from left to right, so it makes it easier to avoid.
Fire always goes from left to right. Oh shit!
Yes.
Fucking Windows 10 pop-up horse shit. Go away.
He will also throw a little fire circle at you. Just do a big jump over it. In addition, he pukes out a bunch of fire, which, when it lands on the ground, explodes like your fire does. He sometimes emits 5 circles of fire. You don't really have to worry about the second 2 if you just stay to the right for the first 3 and then run under him after. Takes a while, but he eventually fails.
You basically just told me a blob of text I have already forgotten. Fire goes from right to left, you said?
Left to right.
Left to right. What weapon should I be using?
It doesn't say, so I would just say something safe.
Oh, boomerang.
You can go wheel and try and go for an easy win, but you'll probably die in the process.
I'm going Rang. Stay safe.
Made it this far.
Blue Devil. Guess I can't damage him yet.
I don't think the Grumps ever beat this, did they?
No, Grumps got to this guy and died. Oh, fuck. That's the rings. Keep interrupting! Oh, he's a random teleporter too? We lost.
That's annoying.
We lost. Unbelievable. So here's the question. And we may need to make a straw poll for this. We can clearly beat the game. We got to the final boss, the final form. Do we attempt it again?
It's Ghosts and Goblins. That's what we're gonna say.
Do we do it again, or do we go to a different game? This is not a cookie night. There will not be a cookie vote. It will be me picking another game I want to beat. So do we attempt
So what's
this?
the other choice?
I have not figured that out.
I think that is a deciding factor.
Yeah, Fastlane I may have.
You will give me an egg.
I am the Great Cornholio! Just subscribed. Thanks a lot, dude. Big fan of your show. A lot of people are saying Switch game.
I would say try it on the next try and clear a game stream. See if you can do it at the start.
So else people want to know the choice. I don't know what I'm in the mood. What was that list I gave you again? Can you read out the ones that we didn't?
The list was
the ones that we have not beaten yet.
Batman Return of the Joker for the NES.
Okay.
Strider for Genesis.
Okay.
Yonoid for the NES.
Yeah.
Contra Shattered Soldier for the PS2.
Yeah.
Final Fight for the Sega CD.
Okay.
Snow Bros for the NES, and Truxton for the Genesis.
All right. Out of those 3,
Seriously,
I'd
not
probably
beaten Final Fight?
no. I've never beaten the original Final Fight.
Good game.
Unless I have like credit scummed in like the arcade version or like the XLA
My favorite version is the Xbox version because it comes with an episode of the Street Fighter cartoon. It's a really bad episode. I mean, that show is pretty bad as it is. I remember at some point in that episode, Ken fires off like some kind of Hadoken that sounds like a revolver being shot.
This is Dictatorship Night, and John is the head dick. That's right. Shinji, get in the fucking robot. I don't know what I want to do. Like, I'm torn between. Like, personally, I would want to finish this because we came so close. But I can also.
You did make it really close.
But I can also just do this off stream on my own time. I'm in the mood for Truxton. I'm in the mood for Snow Bros, and I'm in the mood for Batman.
So between Truxton, Snow Bros, Batman, and this?
Yeah. Well, I've already forgotten the rest of the list. Strider? No, not really. Final
Not
Fight
in the mood
CD?
for
Nah,
Strider?
Not really. Not in the mood for Final Fight CD or Strider right now. Trying to think of what else. A couple people are suggesting finishing
Contra.
Evangelion from the other night. I mean, I'm always in the mood for Shattered Soldier. That's a good game. It's got a good soundtrack.
Contra's always good.
Unless there is a stage select code, which I don't think there is for this game.
Let me check.
Yeah, look that up. If there's a stage select code, then fuck it. We'll just stage select to the final stage and beat it. While you're looking that up, Tenmar, can you do me a solid? Because I don't know, I think Dan's already gone away. Can you make a straw poll for Finish Joe and Mac, Snow Bros, Truxton, or Batman? Or Batman Revenge of the Goat Joker. That's an important distinction, because they're very different games. They are very different. Maybe the guide has stage select codes. Yep, that's the one. That'll help.
So apparently...
You will give me an egg!
Aurora Morgan.
There is none.
4 months. And of course there isn't, because that would be helpful. Thank you, Aurora Morgan.
However, I found out apparently you can life grind by just going to an easy life and leaving the level and just going back in.
Yeah,
You will
I
give me
thought about
boom
that.
shakalaka!
You know, we could have just done that with that one where you could have just jumped into the pit.
Motherfucker, you're totally right, too. Flat Matt, 29 months. Thanks a lot, dude.
Well, that's
Along
something
with-
that we could
You
totally
will
do.
give me an
Along with
egg!
I need TP. Just subscribe. Cornholio strikes again. Dude, I don't know what I'm... You know what? In the time it's taking us to get the straw poll done, I can just start playing this game again. Alright, so while we're waiting for the straw poll to be made, I'm gonna just play this and see how far we get. And see if I can actually get that damn secret to actually work correctly.
You said Truxton was the other one, right?
Yeah, Truxton, Batman Revenge of the Joker, Snow Bros, and
You will give
Finish
me
Joe
an
Mac.
egg!
That comes us for my bunghole, Cornholio, yet again. Thanks a lot, dude. Straw poll is pointless. Just look at chat. No, there's a reason. Because it's kind of been everywhere. We used to do without straw poll. Like, we use straw poll specifically for a reason.
Otherwise, people are going to be like, well, no, you can clearly see if you scroll up, there's way more of this. Or, well, no, if you'd scrolled down when you were trying to scroll up, you would have seen that there was also that vote. It's just better to use straw poll in the end. Let's see if you can get that work.
That's what I'm working. That's what I'm trying to get is the bonus room this time.
You will know if the guide is complete horseshit.
I knocked one guy into a
Yeah,
pit.
that's
I bet you that's gonna count. I bet you that's gonna make a difference. Yeah, click on Tenmar's straw poll and that'll dictate how things go. Okay, red egg. There it is. It worked.
Okay.
I guess it's just the first time you come here.
So, don't die on the first level is the rule here. The egg will be forever extinct? Or I guess the pterodactyls. I'm gonna vote for Finish Joe and Mac.
All right. I did not click on the straw poll myself. I should probably do that.
Batman is winning at the moment.
All right. I'm gonna vote for that. Switching over to straw poll mode. What? Hello? That'd be why. Okay, sorry about that. Batman, very much in the lead right now. 120 votes, 46%. Finish Joe Mac, second place, 75 votes, 29%. Snow Bros, 39 votes, 15%. And Truxton, poor Truxton in last place.
Oh, Truxton.
Oh, Truxton. Mark from Classic Game Room says next time that I put up a vote, like a public vote, for what game I should finish, he's gonna get a bunch of his viewers to just spam me and vote Truxton.
Truxton's a good game.
Truxton is a fun game, but I don't know. It depends, because Truxton's a shmup. So I don't know if people would be in the mood to watch me try to finish one of those. If John wins, how many delegates does he get? Well, you see, I'm about to get 40% of the Batman delegates. And the 23% are going to go to some other number, because none of the numbers are 23. There's a 13 for Snow Bros, so that's going to go to someone there. And I guess all the Truxton votes are just wasted at this point, but...
I still love that one thing with Bernie Sanders the other day when he was asked if he was okay with being Hillary Clinton's vice president.
Oh my god, that's so funny. That stupid video, the one that I retweeted.
So perfect.
So
Yeah, no,
good.
that was so amazing.
All right, I'm gonna put. I mean, do I even need to put a minute on the clock at this point? Because Batman's still leading by like 18%, which works out to
I
about
feel like we can
65
finish Joe and
for
Mac.
both.
It's definitely doable.
That's the thing. I know I can beat that if I attempt it again. Because we got to the final boss. All I need to do is actually get to the final boss with actual lives and the game's done.
We could life grind. Okay, that's an important thing too, since we know we could life grind. I don't know what the limit is. Or if there's even a limit, you could just get like 30 lives and you could just try it.
Yeah, but people are saying they want Batman Revenge of the Joker.
Should we give it another minute?
No, there's no point.
Alright, we'll come back to this another day.
Chat votes for Batman. John proceeds to finish Joe and Mac. I mean, part of me is tempted to do that.
People want to see Goat Joker.
People saying Joe Mac is not fun to watch. I can understand that. Alright, the votes have it. We're going to switch games, which means I have to set up the Retron. Did not think that through. Alright. I'm going to run ads, because I also need to go get a drink, because my water is gone. So I need to fill that thing back up. But when we come back, we're going to switch over to Batman, Revenge of the Joker, or Return of the Joker, whichever one is fucking called, because I don't remember.
Return of the Joker.
Because there's Return and Revenge. I think Revenge is the Genesis/SNES one.
The NES
And-
one is Return.
Okay, there we go. But we're switching to that, so we'll see you guys in a bit.
Apparently there was also a Super Nintendo version that was going to happen.
Yeah,
This was for Revenge.
yeah, it was just a port. It looked pretty terrible. The for some reason the NES one seems to be the superior version of that game.
Weird.
All right, if I somehow manage to beat Batman tonight, I'm going back to Joe and Mac no matter what. Okay.
Yeah, that seems fair.
If I'm still streaming at that point, because it's midnight now and I wasn't sure how late I was gonna keep going.
Oh hey, Tommy Tallerco worked on the Genesis one. That's pretty great.
Did he?
Apparently. Eva is never really truly finished. I mean, especially if you watch the show. As I was trying to mention last stream, where they kind of just made a reboot that is still a continuation of the series because of reasons. no, that's about how it goes, I see. You don't really understand it. It's a big trip. It's a really interesting trip, though. One where it really does show, though, how much you could do when you're on such a tight budget. Even if there's an episode that I'm pretty sure had like 10 minutes of just staring at like a cup during that sex scene or something. New Mario platform games, they're good. I don't like, if you're talking specifically about the new series, I'm not a fan. I liked the first new Super Mario Bros. Kind of a shame they kind of milked that for like 4 or 5 games. Mario Maker is probably the best Mario game to exist because it's just Infinite Mario technically. They keep adding more stuff to that, so that's always good. They're really making the ultimate Mario game now that they've added keys. That I feel like that was a big thing that so many levels could have used from the start. Like a lot of the Grump levels, for example, had you killing some kind of boss or something, and now you actually have to kill the boss. You can't just cheese it. The best Mario Maker level I've seen is probably between 3 levels that are all just trying to be creepypastas or spooky spaghettis, whatever you want to go with. Yeah, let's go with spooky spaghetti. So it's there's a Goomba one, there was the Waluigi one, and then there's the Vine Sauce one where you play a sponge is also pretty good. Vine Sauce really tried to make that level unbeatable. Favorite Batman story? Ooh, that's a good question.
So I'm a little sad. I have a Retron 5 now, and it actually works really good. It works surprisingly good. The problem is it is HDMI only.
Ooh.
So unless I tinker around my capture cards, which I might do for next stream, it's gonna have delay. So I have to hook up the Retron 3
not what you want
again.
on a hard game like this.
No. There's no delay on TV. It actually is like 1-to-1. I already ran through Ninja Gaiden.
Oh, you meant on the stream?
Yeah. No, like
okay.
I played through Ninja Gaiden on it, and it was great. It was actually, I think, better than playing on the Retron 3, or about equivalent. But yeah, if I want to actually have my commentary match up correctly, we're switching to the Retron 3, which unfortunately means I think I need to move the Retron 5. This office is a nightmare. Egg sound that's extremely tiny. Egg aria. Volume warning.
Let me see what this is.
You will give me an area of sorrow!
Oh god! It's not gonna make sense to everyone. But to those that do, to those that actually understand that, it's gonna be great.
Pretty great egg.
God, I have no idea when I'm even gonna be back on there. I watched the last episode of Arcade Pit because I had to leave during it, and when sound test came up, he's like, "Here's the category only Proton John wins."
I still think my favorite thing is Sykes' drawing of Sniper Joe. If you've seen that,
Sniper Joe is the best. I'm so
the fucking Sniper Joe drawing was amazing.
For those who do not know what that's referring, that whole area of sorrow thing was, there's a dude called Smite on Something Awful that does a show called Arcade Pit, which is basically a game show that runs on Twitch that puts two teams against each other. It's very close to Nick Arcade, but it's got its own flair. But you have game challenges and like trivia challenges and all this. And what that's referring to, the dude who was on my team at the time, Ty Tuesday, he said Castlevania Area of Sorrow instead of Aria, because A-R-I-A. And then Slowbeef, who was on the other team, screamed like Area of Sorrow, which is what that clip is.
Here, as I'm about to post, is the link to Smite's, not Smite's, Sykes' amazing Sniper Joe. That's a Sniper Joe from Mega Man.
Link to that. Which is so
That's
good.
Sniper Joe!
Which is so good. Can you also link to that episode of Arcade Pit? It's on Smite's channel. I think it's number...
I don't know which one it is,
10,
but yeah.
It's 10 or 11.
I'm glad Smite started doing this, because his races were really good.
It was me and Ty Tuesday versus Slow Beef and Diabetes, so it was Red
Which one did you say? 10?
I think it's 10. It might be 11. I think they actually might both be us.
Diabetes and Slow Beef. Oh, you're on Ty Tuesday's team.
Oh, was that the one where you retweeted it saying it was the best fuck you Proton John ever? Oh, it was pretty high up there, yeah. I think it was that episode. I don't think it was actually that specific fuck you, John.
I would love to be on Arcade Pit at some point when he opens it up. Because I think he mentioned at some point he's gonna eventually do that.
He should franchise it. Make some money off of it. Okay. Oh, there we go. I hear Batman. Oh, before we jump into it, though, I realized I did not read out Pokeprof's donation, which was, yo, John, Pokeprof again, this time pipping this out for my friend Kitty Cross. This is what she had to say. After you were playing an egg sound from Portal last stream, inspired me to make this one. The voice is my own. And Drag Neil strikes as well.
You will give me an egg.
Holy shit, that's Kitty Cross? Nice, well done. That sounds pretty spot on to actual GLaDOS.
You will give me an egg.
Very nice, I like it. Neo King Drag Neil donates and says, oh, hey, you got the same donation system as the rest of the other Twitch streamers, but never mind that. Neo King, just say what's good. I got nothing. Yeah, I decided to try it out. See, this is like all a test stream, so if it fails miserably, then we'll switch back, but we're gonna try tweaking over the next couple of streams. So far, it seems to be all right.
Actually, I just thought of a really good donation sound for you. Not the top donor. What if you have it be, I'd buy that for $1.
That's not a bad idea, actually. I mean, to be fair, I can specify at specific numbers. So I could also be like, at this amount, you will always get this sound clip. Because I know a lot of charity streams do that, or a couple do, and like it's really spot on. But maybe I should actually save that for charity streaming instead.
Not a bad idea. I know I still want to do, hopefully this year, the Fiesta, if you're eventually down for doing that.
Oh yeah, when is Forge Up Fiesta?
All summer.
Also, ha 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 ha. I think that covered it. I wasn't even paying attention to the intro last time that this came up. Oh, you can't even see that the bat signal's on right now because it's so... damn it, transparency.
We could probably get Tim, too, if we wanted to kind of make like a team for that. Because I know Something Awful kind of did that.
Something Awful has pretty good representation for that whole race.
Yeah, they had Slow Beef, Ty Tuesday, Loon. I want to say Smite was part of this, too, last year. Zyke did one, too. So I figured we could just like get a team of the people we know who enjoy Final Fantasy enough to do that.
Oh yeah, check out that sweet password, LPers. We got it, guys. We're a password in a video game, finally.
Hooray!
So this is a Batman game where you shoot a gun. That is your way of attacking, is firing bullets.
Pretty good sprite of Batman, though.
Oh my god,
Also
what is this charge attack?
That sweet pause.
Holy shit, this fucking charge attack. It's also hard to hear the music, but it's pretty badass right now. It's like standard Sunsoft music. Their NES stuff was always phenomenal. Ah, yes, Gun Batman, everyone's favorite. No killing. Is this Mega Man music? No, this is Sunsoft music.
Well, I think it's safe to say that the guide 10 More Linked is a better guide because it's not made by the same guy who made the Joe Mac guide.
Well, we're doing better than the AVGN apparently because we actually know we can charge our attacks. Oh my god, what was that? I can't charge my attack on this gun. I don't know what's going on here. This gun's weird.
Sure, it's a gun and not just that one gadget you get in Arkham City, the electric one.
It's weird because I can't move while charging it. I have to jump and move. That makes no sense.
So it's like the whip from Castlevania, which makes a lot of sense.
Because if I charge and then move, it fires immediately. But it's only for this gun. It wasn't the case with the other gun.
Like I said, just think of it as the whip from Castlevania.
Oh, but they're homing shots! Yeah! Whatever, I'll get neutral. Also,
One of my favorite AVGN quotes will always be the...
Also, Batman implodes. I just imploded. There's no other way to describe what just happened other than imploding.
Pretty messed up. But yeah, it's that one episode with the Ninja Turtles NES where he's like, you really think you're going to be suicidal enough to get that pizza?
Oh, the spike pizza?
Yeah, where it's like, you have to go through this ridiculous squishing spike thing to get a pizza and then get out in time.
What is this gun? Also, what are the... I can't tell what the Bs are. Are they... Is that just how much I can charge? Is that my Batman level? Am I a level 2 Batman now?
If I had to guess.
It's what?
Probably Bat, if I had to guess.
Ah, fuck.
I mean, this game kind of looks like, especially with all the C's and the B's, the S, all the different letters you're getting, kind of looks like Contra a little bit, but with Batman. Not that that's a bad thing, though.
I mean, this game seems alright, although I'm doing terrible at this so far. It's definitely not as hard as the actual
shakalaka!
one. Boom shakalaka, Denim Ninja, 13 months. Thanks a lot, dude. There's your egg. Oh. Dude, just standing there throwing daggers at me. Wow. I'm a level 3 Batman now.
What does level 3 Batman mean?
I don't know.
Do you finally have bat nipples?
I've upgraded to Clooney.
Oh, that also means you get a bat credit card.
Oh my god. Oh, he's too close. I can't hurt him. God damn it. What the fuck?
Why was the bat credit card a thing? Who thought that was a good idea? When writing the script for that movie, because...
I mean, remember, it was supposed to be goofy.
You will give me an egg!
The whole thing was supposed to be goofy. Shining Silver, 2 months. Thanks a lot, dude.
The whole point of that, though, is that the money would have to be linked to something, and they'd notice, huh, that's funny, it's linked to, you know, Bruce Wayne. That's weird, right?
You're thinking way too much into a silly movie. You realize that, right?
Kind of. That whole movie was just garbage.
Level 4 Batman. Still don't know what that does. There doesn't seem to be any... My password is now
there's like a
is now murder.
bomb button or something? Like try pressing select?
I have. I've tried pressing every button. So it's got to be some combination.
Wow!
Wow! Tacky Racky Rod donates and says, "Hey John, your brief mention of the Retron 3 and 5 while setting up made me wonder. I've been considering getting a Retron 5 for a while since I don't own a ton of classic consoles, but I've heard extremely mixed things about it. Would you say it's worth it? I have not played around with my Retron 5 enough to know whether or not it's still like really good. My experience with it so far has been fine. I've liked my Retron 3, but it also had issues. Okay, hang on. Stage 1-3. I'm fighting someone. I'm gaining the power of lightning.
I'm sure there was a bat suit that let you do that at some point. There are some pretty great bat suits out there.
We are having a fight, an actual like Street Fighter-esque fight. We have health meters now. My power is 58,000. His power is 19,000. These numbers seem to be very arbitrary.
I mean, that's how it was in Dragon Ball, to be fair.
Yeah, this is more arbitrary than a scouter reading in Dragon Ball.
My favorite Batman villain, though.
I don't even really need to dodge. I can just attack.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like your health is gonna, carry over because you have a different. You pretty much just like die in one hit. It look like otherwise normally.
Well, I did it, and yes, I would have died in one hit if I had normal health again. Well, our password is normal now. To answer the retro question, the 3's good, but the sound chip on certain versions kind of sucks. To be honest, mine has issues and things don't always sound correct, mainly for the SNES, and I think some of the wave patterns are screwed up for the NES. But the Genesis is actually pretty solid on it. No, change this. I want. Well, I guess we're stuck with this.
You will give me
Boom shakalaka!
Oh, that was a great jump. Vic Timmy, 25 months. Thank you for your egg. And your subscription. Your egg-based subscription. Give me... What other guns do we have here? Let's go Shuriken. What is the charge up of the Shuriken? I think I just turned Batman into a magical girl. I think that's what I just did.
For a second or something?
I think that's what I just did. Also, I just realized I have, like, Super Ghouls and Ghosts jump arc syndrome here.
Ooh, that's not good. Jumping in that game is a little bit weird.
Can you look up Tamar linked the guide earlier? Can you look up what the bee does? I'm still not sure what it does.
I'm trying to find that out actually right now. Like I've been trying.
Oh, that bad, huh?
So
Dark Magician Batman! This is a weird game.
Z-Gun is your best weapon after sliding. Once you have it, never open any other item box. So we found the winning strategy, which is just slide and shoot the Z-Gun.
Is that in the guide, or is that just what someone in the chat
That's
just
in
said?
the guide.
Well, I got C-Gun. Wait, so slide and... So, wait, what am I doing?
Slide and shoot.
You can't
The
slide
opposite
and
of
shoot.
Mega Man.
You can't slide and shoot.
Slide then shoot.
Oh, yeah, you can do that. I guess that looks to be effective. I can't tell. It's hard. I'm not really in the best setup for that. Like, this seems powerful, but the coverage of the other weapons seemed better.
Never hit enemies when they shoot. As soon as they appear or after they shoot, you want to attack them. Try to be at the edge of any platform to jump.
Oh, this gives me a lot of time to react. Jesus.
Charging is an unnecessary thing almost any time.
Wow. I am now Jetpack Batman.
To be fair, he does have a jetpack.
I am
it's
now
not
playing Gradius. This
not nearly-
this turned into Truxton after all.
Remember the jetpack that Kaiba has? The Blue Eyes jetpack?
Oh yeah. Fucking
Yep,
forgot
that
about
was the thing.
Oh, we exploded.
You should really just get Mark when you're going to play Truxton.
I should. Well, I mean, I have to stream at a decent hour for that. Mark, latest I've talked to him was like midnight his time, I think.
What time zone is he in?
He's in Eastern. I mean, that's Space's time zone, apparently. I could really use power up. I'm also gonna turn back down the volume now that I'm just mashing the shoot
Anything
button.
that moves except for conveyor belts and running water can hurt you and can be destroyed except for shots.
Say that again?
Anything that moves except for conveyor belts and running water can hurt you and can be destroyed.
You say running
Except for
water?
Yep.
I didn't realize.
There's probably like water physics of some sort
Wait,
in this game.
wait a minute. I didn't look till it just disappeared. Did I just say Batman donated? Batman, what are you doing? Remember
He's
when
got that credit card.
Remember when I became a lightning power magical girl with a gun and anime jetpack? Why? Because I'm magical kawaii desu desu Batman nya. Thank you for that, Batman.
More importantly, thank the Bat credit card, because without that, he wouldn't be able to donate.
Thank God I looked at that. Jesus. I still have no idea what the B meter is for. Have you found anything on that yet?
Nope, still looking.
How is that not in the guide? Like, the guides usually have the controls. Tenmar, you're usually on top of finding manuals for these games. Have you found one by any chance? Oh, I guess that was also the end of the stage, and now my car is here to celebrate.
However,
Okay.
the good thing about this game is we will probably beat it tonight because I'm sure if you've noticed there are passwords for every level.
The password for this one is LGZQ. That
So-
is surprisingly close. This LG. All right.
Hey,
Uh,
that's a good thing for us.
Was that a
That mean-
is that a wizard?
Yeah, no. Batman fought a lot of wizards.
Is that a kabuki wizard? Oh shit! I should have known not to slide twice.
Kabuki Wizard sounds like something out of like a trauma film, even though it was Sergeant Kabuki Man to be exact.
Well, I've got charge back apparently. Whatever you want to call C. Charge also seems to be the only one that I can actually move while firing, so... Or move while charging, rather, so maybe I can actually keep that charged because of that. I also am getting attacked by... I can't tell if they're missiles or meteorites. It feels like both.
Alright, Tenmar has given me the manual.
I told you, Tenmar's really good at finding those manuals. He knows where the guides are all hidden. If the manual for the game doesn't say what the B stands for, then I'll be shocked.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, that's ice! That actually works like ice!
Energy capsule is what that is.
I'm sorry, what?
Backpack energy capsule. Each one collected equals 1 increment on your screen. When 8 capsules are collected, you will be invincible for a few moments.
What?
That's it.
So it's a Starman?
Yep. So you actually need 1 more.
You know, I keep joking about that magical girl Batman thing, but I'm beginning to think that's actually the case. Oh my god. Dude, it is so hard to avoid getting shot in this game.
Like it said, just you gotta slide everywhere. You've got the C, just slide and shoot.
Easier said than done.
I understand there's
I'm actually-
jumping, but
I'm actually gonna switch guns because this is not working out for me. Give me, let's go N. Wave shot. Yeah, there you go. Fucking spray and pray might work better.
you have no faith in guides tonight. It's almost like
They have not really led me very well. Oh, well, fuck. We got C
old
again.
internet guides just don't work. Especially this one's even older than the Joe and Mac one. This one's from 2001.
Nice. Like, if I could shoot it faster, maybe it'd be worth it. So Batman is Sailor Moon, Samus, Mega Man, Goku, and the guy from Contra. Damn. That's pretty accurate.
This is pretty much Bat Contra.
These missiles falling out of the sky also aren't doing me any favors. I'll be honest. This fucking wizard is also not helping. Like, his shots appear immediately. I can't clip him.
Is it like a homing shot? Like it
Yes, well, I wouldn't say homing, but
aims at you?
yeah. Let's try shurikens. Shurikens is probably a bad choice since it's mainly up. No, this is working just as bad. Alright, let's switch to... Let's go back to neutral. Also, Also, like I said, these fucking missiles dropping out of the sky are not doing me any favors either. Also, it really... Yeah, like, as soon as he gets on screen, there's nothing I can do. Maybe that'll work?
Yeah, I kind of see what you mean, where it kind of does look like the tornado that he shoots is aiming at you. If your plan is to just infinitely fire, hoping that as soon as he appears...
Okay, that one I actually could have dodged, but I screwed up. And then the fucking missiles!
Well, just think of it this way, you only need one more B for invincibility.
Well, at this rate, I'm gonna need it. Like, can I just inch along? And no, I can't even inch along and get him! And it's called the Sonic Neutralizer. I mean, to be fair, how often does Batman fight magicians?
I mean, he's worked with Zatanna.
I was gonna say Zatanna doesn't count. Technically, she's a good guy.
She's like a... I wouldn't say wizard, more magician.
Like, this is ridiculous.
Would you call Dr. Fate a wizard?
Maybe? I don't know, that depends.
I would kind of say he is.
Like, I can't do anything with that guy. He fires as soon as he's on screen. Like, what the fuck? How am I supposed to dodge that shit? I have to preemptively know where his shot's gonna be. This is actual memorization. Fuck. Also, whenever you're shot, you're stunned for a second, so you can't even fire, which is why it took forever to actually make that shot to begin with. On the plus side, at least... I know you're there. I know you're there. And I can't dodge your fucking shot.
You will give me an
I'm
egg.
a wizard. Fuck you. Crashinator 8 just subbed, and Half and Double subbed as well for 9 months. Thanks, guys. There's your eggs on screen for you right now. Oh my god, that wizard was the last one on the fucking screen!
You will give me an egg.
Every time! Yeah, I moved on to the next part. He was the last guy. Period. You were meant to attrition that. Which is insane!
It's pretty bad. Part of me kind of wants to see a speedrun of that stage, just to see how they would do it. Like,
Just come back and you have the Spazer in the Varia suit. Or Varia suit, rather. Alright, so I know that thing falls now. And it still hurt me? What? You know, whatever that guide said about the whole sliding strategy, I think they didn't play the rest of the stage. Oh my god!
Do watch out though,
What
they did say...
the fuck? This is awesome!
You get invincibility?
Yes, I did. Oh, this is not as awesome. Holy shit.
Yeah, it runs out pretty fast, it said. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's kind of badass.
You have become Yellow Ring Batman.
I became Super Saiyan Batman.
Well, no, I was going with when he got the yellow lantern.
Oh yeah, you're
ring,
right. Yellow.
which was for like 2 pages, and then he was like, nope,
Too powerful.
I don't want it. Powerful, I don't want it. I don't need this. Especially not if you buy the Green Lantern DVD to get that one costume in Arkham City, which was like the selling point of that DVD.
Fuck you. How far back?
I love though that movie was so bad. That was the selling point of buying the DVD. Was please buy this. You'll get a cool costume for him in that one game, with a much better, franchise. Or not, well, I wouldn't say franchise, just like series.
The worst part is I think that was at the end of the room and I just stopped too early.
Probably. Of course, I think the Game of the Year edition just gave you that costume for free, which is a pretty sweet costume.
All right, now we got a problem. We got to get rid of this guy without getting knocked off this platform. Well, we did it.
At least there are no wizards.
So far.
Oh, you know what? Shazam is kind of a wizard, right? He's some kind of magic.
He is some kind of magic. You are correct.
I believe like the actual Shazam is a wizard.
Wait, the slide straight up kills enemies? I knew it did damage, but I didn't think it did that much.
Batman is known for his mighty boot of justice.
Oh, yeah, touch the spikes no matter what, you die. Alright, that makes sense. Oh, are you serious? Oh no, it's not a checkpoint if you have to use a continue, it's a checkpoint if you die, period. Oh, that's disgusting. You have to do that spike room perfect.
No, I know the superheroes, Captain Marvel. I'm talking about Shazam himself. Tenmar.
You will give me an...
Boom shakalaka!
Boom shakalaka, Fox McCloud, 22 months. Thanks a lot, dude. There's your egg.
You see the Yeti's shirt yesterday? The Fox only one.
I did not. I don't usually go to
sure.
those shirt sites very often, unless someone actually points it out to me.
I know you really like the Sabine one
The what one?
with the suplexing the train.
Oh yeah, that one's good.
Because you have that as your as a poster.
Yeah, I actually have not put that up. I don't know where that poster is right now.
Yeah. Remind me, I need to find a box to mail you your Bond poster because
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
I have that, but it's more just for G's Panda Head. Thing is so huge.
Fuck's sake. Ah, all right. We are gonna be here for a while by the look of it.
Yeah, he's called Shazam. Like Captain Marvel is Shazam now because of licensing issues with Marvel.
Which makes sense.
It does.
Kind of should have been that in the first place, really.
I think Marvel also had a Captain Marvel.
Oh yeah, right. I can't turn around and get hit, otherwise I fall back the other direction. Whoops. Well, we're getting walled for a bit here. Ooh. There we go.
Still think though, the best part of Mortal Kombat vs. DCU was just the Liu Kang ending, which is just Liu Kang becomes Shazam, but only when he yells Mortal Kombat. It's such a dumb thing.
The best thing was Joker's fucking fatality, which they censored to keep it under the teen rating, and then there's like leaked footage of the actual like full version of it outside. Out
Which
on the
it's
internet anyways.
not even like bloody, if anything.
No, someone actually sent it to
remember.
me as a GIF, like to use on the wall. I have a GIF version of it. I just have not put it up. All right, here we go again.
Well, if we have to go to a commercial anytime soon, do you have like a bat wall or something?
Bat wall. I don't.
Only
I,
Batman
I've got a bunch of Batman GIFs, of course. Like that's,
Here's
that's
what
silly
you need for a
question
GIF wall for this game is you need just the sound effects, but as GIFs.
You know, I should have those. I don't though. I should get around it. I forgot to get that damn henchman shirt. I meant to get that. Okay.
Yes, there is a Bat Cow. Bat Cow is a thing. You could play as Bat Cow in Lego Batman 3. Pretty good game. He plays a lot of weird characters.
Yeah, that was the fucking end of the stage again. Now I'm fighting a robot? I can't tell what I'm fighting. Oh, but he's got giant-ass lasers. All right. Oh, man, this is not gonna go
Punch
well.
him.
I can't. I only have a gun. Okay, I'm not gonna win this attrition-wise. I gotta be careful. No, I gotta change strategy. That actually does look dodgeable. That's at least positive. Not like that, though. Get back to where you were just then, and I can get down here. That is not dodgeable from there? What?
This kind of looks like something from Truxton. A little bit. At least on the cover.
Please actually put me back in that fight. Are you serious? Oh boy, guess where it put me again. Give you one guess. It's that thing again.
Personally, though, one of my favorite things with DC and copywriting things was trying to trademark DC, but then only realizing that I think they forgot to do something. So they had to change their logo, and DC, the shoes, ended up winning that law firm.
Amazing.
Law case, whatever. It was such a stupid thing, though. Yeah, it's really just a gunshot. I believe, Shang just turns into a clown in MK9. Because they couldn't use the Joker specifically for that game.
Wow! Wow!
Wow! Magical Girl Batman has just donated. Hang on a second, I'm getting my magical powers. Magical Girl Batman says, remember when I collected all 8 Bat energy capsules? I turned Super Saiyan to defeat the Joker Frieza on Arkham Namek. Sounds about right. I believe. Did I miss half and double 9 months? I don't think so. I thought I got him. If not, I'm sorry.
I thought you got him.
All right. Okay, it looks like if I'm here, I can slide. I slid way too early. Holy shit. Okay. Actually, wait a minute.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't know that, but DC just stands for Detective Comics.
Are you serious? You know what I have to do?
Slide.
Oh, even better. Slide into him and take damage from him instead of the laser. I take less damage from him.
I mean, that makes sense. I mean, they give you so much health, too. It's not a big issue. It's not like, you know,
It's
you
gonna
go
become
in this fight.
It's gonna be an issue with later bosses. That's the thing.
True.
Oh, and if he's positioned in a certain way, I can just straight up go through him, period. Nice.
Game design.
Oh, and the rocks also hurt me. Never mind. The lasers from the rocks. Or all the way around. The rocks from the laser also hurt.
You're winning, though. Who cares?
Yeah.
You found a way to cheese.
It's still a little weird.
I mean, I've still got the sky open. I can probably just say what.
How many
boss
stages are there?
strategies
There's 7, right?
In terms of like 6-1, 6-2, stuff like that, or do you just mean like full stages?
Like, yeah, numerically, like 4. Is there 4-1, 5-1?
Goes up to 7-1 as the last
7-1's the last stage. All right. Well, guess we're on a train now.
So what is this? 3 or 4?
This is 4. So we're halfway through the game.
Might actually be able to do Joe and Mac tonight.
Well, if it's unlimited continues, we're fine.
No, it doesn't matter though because we have passwords.
That's true. And our password right now is Gnuxif. That was a little harder to do phonetically. Oh, right. I forgot I have homing shots. Forgot that was even a weapon choice. I guess is the B just supposed to stand for Batarang on this one?
Probably.
I kind of want to keep them. Oh no, we're going shurikens now. No, we're back to charge shot now. Oh, whoa! I thought we were dead, and instead we were Super Batman. Please let me get to the end of the stage. Nope, we're fucked.
Those enemies kind of look like Firefly a little bit. Instead of just flying over you.
Oh my god, did we actually make it to the end of the stage with that? Holy shit. We're at 4-2.
Firefly's never been the most interesting.
I'm actually
Batman
amazed
villains,
they put him into the Arkham games, if you want me to be real.
Yeah, no, I was surprised too. Like, they put some really interesting people into some of those Arkham games. Like, I thought it was interesting that they put in Hush, of all people.
I mean, Hush was a good fit if you think about it.
He was! But that was kind of a really mean tease for the next game that technically
yeah.
you had to wait.
It was such a throwaway in the.
Yeah, I had to wait 2 games for that because of Origins. I haven't played Arkham Knight yet, so I don't know how that ends.
Oh, you don't know how that bit goes.
I assume pretty stupidly.
I'm just gonna say throwaway is the best way to put it, but there was some cool parts to it. but throwaway is really the best way to word it.
Specifically to the Hush stuff, or?
Specifically to Hush.
Yeah, okay.
I'm being attacked by Dr. Robotnik.
He's not even one of the regular villains, though, from Batman.
Yo, man, every villain needs to take a break every now and then.
They gotta change it up. They gotta go to, like, a villain conference or something and
Yeah.
spot them.
Villain Con 2016. I guess this is more like 1989 or 91 at this point.
Probably 89.
No, because this one was around when the Genesis. Remember?
Right.
So
holy shit, that
so
does
if
look like
anything- Yeah, I wasn't kidding, dude.
Robotnik. Get a load of this.
Oh god, I didn't expect that to happen. Shit. So that thing is indestructible. That's cool. And then that ninja that looks a lot like the dude from Bionic Commando for some reason.
Spencer?
Yeah, it looks a lot like Nathan Spencer. Oh, this is gonna suck. All right. We are back a very long ways. And that's the normal checkpoint.
These elevators look really annoying.
Yeah, as far as I can tell, you cannot shoot the turrets. Which seems very weird.
Yeah, you would think you'd be able to destroy those.
Okay, one cool thing is if you charge up your shot and slide, then your charge shot goes along while you're sliding.
Ooh. That's actually kind of useful.
Alright, I don't know what to do here. This is weird. The turrets are the real problem right now. Alright, we got more health.
Listen to the words of Master Piccolo and just learn to dodge.
I guess. It's a little easier said than done when the room is half conveyor belt. Well, I guess I'll just wait here.
Let me look at that guide. Stage 4, alright.
Yeah, I'll switch to Shuriken and see if we have better luck. Actually, I should have switched to Bat. Can I get the beat? No. Oh, we're going Shuriken. Alright, well, we're already at 1 hit point. That turret thing shows up, we're set.
Jump and slide and blast any gunman that lands on screen. That's all it says for the elevators. So that's
not that helpful.
Man, you know, it's almost like GameFAQs is not a very good website or reliable.
Shuriken. Let's do it. Damn it. Where are you getting this infinite supply of barrels?
The barrel store. I mean, don't you go to the Barrel Emporium and get all your barrels there?
On a regular basis.
I mean, we're like, look at Donkey Kong Country. There are so many barrels in that game.
I mean, I figured that you just had a sponsorship.
No. That's thinking of Super Monkey Ball had the sponsorship with Dole Bananas.
No, because Tropical Freeze actually had also a Chiquita sponsorship or something like that.
You're right. That was also a thing. I forgot that they had a sponsorship. I always just think of the Dole one because they did it first.
That was
and they're all over the
'cause
place.
As far as I'm aware, Chiquita Bananas didn't show up in Tropical Freeze. It just Chiquita Bananas in real life had Tropical Freeze stickers on them.
They did. That is correct.
I need my magical girl powers again.
I think the greatest
Oh, this might have been the worst time to turn into Super Batman.
crossover campaign thing is the
Oh, what is that? What did I just do? That was cool,
Yellow
but
Ring.
it happened at the worst possible time. There was nothing to shoot. You'll see it in a minute. It looks
Holy
cool.
shit! What?
I
what is
know,
that?
it looked really fucking cool. I'm guessing it used up the remaining of my Batman energy. I don't know how I even did it. I think that might have been a
Green trigger.
charge.
It's probably like a charge shot if I had to guess. This is a Batman that has extended beyond Batman. Batman Beyond, if you will.
Oh my god, I should have fucking known you were gonna go for that. It was too obvious. I'm just gonna keep firing. You know what? I'll activate magical girl powers.
Well, little did you know that every time Batman gets his back broken, he actually becomes more powerful.
Batman versus a server. What is this thing? What am I supposed to do? Besides shoot it?
Go to the right, fire to the left wall if the cannon moves to the left. Whenever it doesn't turbo blast, that means spaz on B button. Thank you, guide. The right wall to hit the cannon. Never let the bar on the top of the screen to be full.
That seemed like an obvious. Yo, I'm gonna be obvious. I'm gonna be honest. This boss doesn't seem that bad.
No, this actually looks kind of like a joke.
It's probably because I have the shuriken. I should be careful because I'm not ahead in health by much.
This is Hardak, right?
This is what?
Hardak.
Remember
that from the animated series?
Hang on a sec. I just realized how much of a bad spot I'm in right now. That meter's actually getting kind of full.
Hardak was, there is a guy who makes a supercomputer, and it starts making robot versions of everyone.
Oh, okay, right, I know what you're talking about now.
Commissioner Gordon, Barbara, I'm trying to remember who else. It's been a while since I've seen that episode. Then there's also like a sequel episode to that eventually, where there's like a rogue Batman robot running around.
Well, this boss is literally mash B, the boss. Yeah, this one's over. Nice. That seemed like an obvious.
Honestly,
Stage.
the bosses in this game don't seem very hard.
If I remember from Magfest, the final boss sucks. But you were also
I'm
very
assuming it's
handicapped.
Joker.
That's a very good guess. You did it. This game
He's-
called Return of the Joker, featuring the Joker.
You know, at least it's not Titan Joker, because, man, what a terrible final boss fight that was.
I mean, all the boss fights in that first Batman game sucked. Let's be real.
Yeah, they're...
That's the weak point of Arkham Asylum.
You know what? I really love the Mr. Freeze fight in the second game.
Yeah, that is the high point. That's the best boss fight in this series.
That's the best boss fight in the series, because it's exactly how you would fight Mr. Freeze. He constantly is learning from his defeat, so he's like, all right, you hit me with that, now I know this will never work on me again, and it actually doesn't. So you have to outsmart him. It's like, all right, here's all my gadgets. I know I haven't
why
used
did I
this. How
not
can
wait?
I use this?
I should have known. How many lives we got
I
left?
I believe you could actually get fucked over in that fight if you break all the walls too early.
Quiet Game Video Nerd is our password. He's gonna take you back to that game, but quietly.
He'd rather passively, aggressively.
Fuck, I died for that.
It was worth it.
Batman can't swim confirmed. You know what? Charge shot's better than nothing at this point.
It did say earlier that running water was a thing that you had to watch out for.
Yep. So you said 7 is the final stage?
7-1. There is no 7-2.
Yeah.
I think there's going to be room for some Joan Mac tonight. At least one run of Joan Mac.
Probably just be one run.
I don't know if you like left the Joan Mac on or something in case we came back to it.
No,
just because you got
I
those.
had to unplug it to plug in the Super Nintendo.
Fair enough. I mean, and now we know how to get that warp.
Seemingly, yeah. The knockback. He has all that heavy gear that's made out of pure cotton. Of course he can't swim. Knockback is pretty like Ninja Gaiden levels of bad in this game.
Oh, those birds in Ninja Gaiden have the worst knockback.
Oh God! Also, that hit stun does not do you any favors, or just like being locked out of using your controls. At least in Ninja Gaiden, as soon as you touch the ground, you're back running. just had to make it back to the ground.